So we've just seen the launch of Zksync Era, the mainnet alpha of Zkysync's ZK EVM. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the D.Fi channel, and today we are going to be talking about yet another airdrop opportunity that is going to be happening on an up and coming ZK EVM chain. We're going to be talking about none other than SyncSwap. But before we talk about that, if you haven't seen our previous video on Zksync or ZK EVMs, you're going to check out this video over here. And without the way, let's jump right into today's video. First of all, the project that we'll be talking about, as I mentioned, is called SyncSwap. SyncSwap is a DEX that lives on the Zksync ecosystem, and they have just deployed to the newly launched Zksync Era. That means that this is now on Mainnet. You can use real money to play around with this dApp. And with Zksync entering its mainnet, this is likely also one step closer to any potential Zksync airdrop, which is likely to also be one of the biggest of the year. As you can see, SyncSwap has already built out a front end with a traditional DEX like Uniswap. They also have some yield farming opportunities available that you can access by clicking on the pools tab over here. You can see at the top that I'm connected to the Zksync Era Alpha mainnet, so all of this is real money, and you can be earning 75.5% APR in real yield just on USDC ETH. So that's pretty insane. So now that we've talked a bit about what SyncSwap is all about, now let's have a look at what you can do in order to maximize your chances of getting a mainnet Zksync Era airdrop. But before we jump into that, if you're looking for the best yields in the whole of DeFi, you're going to check out the Explore Yields function of the D.Fi Web3 Super App. As you can see, you can sort your various pools by APR, as well as choose between various assets that you want to stake, such as stablecoins. You can even filter for different networks or make use of the advanced filtering tools that allow you to choose only the top pools of a particular coin. Without the way, let's jump right back into today's video. Jumping back into the video, let's have a look at what you can do right now in order to maximize your chances of getting that airdrop. First of all, with this being a DEX, the first thing that you can do is to make a swap over here. As you can see over here, you can swap between a few different tokens. This includes ETH, wrapped Ethereum, and USDC. You can also go ahead and find all these other tokens that have been provided in the liquidity pools and trade between them. But do note that liquidity is quite thin, usually less than 10K, and in some cases, just a couple of $100. So you're not gonna really want to play with this. That being said, though, you can make some trades around these tokens and even add some liquidity to this USDC ETH pool over here. So if you wanted to farm at over 70% APR on USDC and ETH, once again, you can go and click on this deposit now button, and you'll be able to select how much USDC and ETH you want to deposit into this pool. And once you've done that, you should be able to deposit it with your MetaMask. There's no need to stake it on a separate farm because all of this comes from trading fees. It does not come from things like inflationary tokenomics. Now, the other thing that you might be asking is, how on earth do I get my Ethereum onto the Zksync mainnet? And to that, I would like to say that is the second task that you want to do when you are trying to maximize your chances of an airdrop. And that thing is to make use of the Zksync Era mainnet bridge. You can bridge a total of 5 different types of tokens, as you can see over here, from the Ethereum mainnet into the Zksync Era mainnet. This thing currently only supports bridging in from the Ethereum mainnet, so if you are on another chain, you're a bit out of luck. You might want to bridge into Ethereum first, RIP gas fees. All in all, those have been the steps that you can take in order to maximize your chances of an airdrop on Zksync. You will not only maximize your chances of getting the official Zksync airdrop if they launch it, you'll also be able to maximize your chances of getting the SyncSwap airdrop. So SyncSwap being one of the leading DEXs, you definitely want to get in on this. They have this big narrative around community ownership, and this is exactly the excuse that Arbitrum used to launch a token. So all in all, I hope you found this video informative and interesting. If you like this, do leave a like down below and consider subscribing to this channel because we come up with this content on a daily basis. If you haven't seen our previous video, you're going to check out this video over here. And with all of that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.